Welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is the case of the Idaho quadruple murders. May the 4 victims rest in peace. Condolence to the families. In the very beginning of this case, I'm sure you're aware of Olivia, KAYLEES' sister, spoke to Chronicle of Olivia, the YouTube channel, and she told her that KAYLEES' LinkedIn account, online account, was active at 11:33 p.m. on the 13th of November. I'm talking about the same day the quadruple murders happened. I put this clip up a couple of months ago, in the beginning of this case, but there's some thoughts that I wanted to share with you. 11:33 p.m. at night, Olivia, KAYLEES' sister, got a notification on her phone from KAYLEES' LinkedIn app. So when she checked on it, she saw that KAYLEES' app was activated. You can see it's green. I downloaded LinkedIn just to see the app and how it works and how it functions for the last couple of days, just to get a bit of idea of how it works. And it's similar like Facebook, although it's about business apps and worker apps. So somebody activated, or it was active, as soon as KAYLEES' sister saw that, she contacted a friend and she wanted to share it with a friend. When she came back to the phone, the app was deactivated. Can you believe that? Somebody actually touched that button and deactivated KAYLEES' account. So this is 11:33 p.m. at Idaho, Moscow time, or Moscow, Idaho time. Let's not forget, Dylan Mortensen did not call 911 till 11:58, 12 at noon. So this account was activated. It was active up to 11:33 p.m. So that would say 8 hours that DM and BF did not call the police, plus the other 9 hours or 10 hours leading up to 11:33 p.m. So from the 13th of November at night, when the unlivings happened right up to 11:33 p.m. next night, on Sunday night, the app was activated. Olivia, KAYLEES' sister, called the police, Moscow police, and asked them why they deactivated the account. She was upset, and they said, "We do not have the rights. It's against the law to deactivate someone's account." I can understand if allegedly the FBI did it because they don't need to explain themselves. Or maybe if the LinkedIn app itself deleted it because people were getting trolls, maybe bothering maybe KAYLEES' job, because she was in contact with the job from that app, I assume. Now my question is all allegedly. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. But my question is, if the suspect or suspects or the surviving roommates were active on KAYLEES app, I tried to research Linden, what can be done in Linden. And I tried to check if you can transfer money, like PayPal. And they do actually have a way you can transfer to PayPal. And it was another one that started with Spod or Sparks. It started with S. I'll put it up on my next video because I'm still researching on that. But you can actually, the least you can send is $3. The maximum you can send is, get ready for this, $500,000, $500,000. So my question is, could there be any possibilities, and just follow this theory, that there was some money in KAYLEE's account, allegedly, and the person needed, basically, if the motive was about money. And I don't think Linden is one of the most reliable apps in transferring money. I'm not sure, but it says it takes 1 week to transfer the money, and it is an international app. So you have to have secondary plan account, and when you have that, then you can transfer your money, like PayPal, right up to $500,000. Isn't that kind of interesting? And then I just can't help but thinking about KAYLEE being the victim, one of the victim, or actually the victim who got the most injuries. There was rumors, speculations from KAYLEE's family and the police that KAYLEE may have had a stalker. So it could be, I believe, two possibilities. It's either a crime of passion, like an ex-boyfriend allegedly, or someone, just say a stalker, even if it's BK, whoever it could be, or the motive could have been money. Money allegedly, y'all can use your mind however money can be made. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm saying that is a very good possibility because in the beginning we heard rumors from Dot and WSU, Kim and all, about drugs being involved, allegedly. I don't like to speculate or entertain the drug version of this history, but let's not forget we are dealing with Greek lifestyle. Drugs have been caught in fraternities and sororities. So to get the correct justice, we need to actually just be mindful and respectful, but have our options open. Was somebody trying to transfer a large amount of sum of money, or maybe in a couple of different amounts of payments from KAYLEE's Linden account to another account? Because I think the person understood when Alivira got the notification and Alivira saw it, she viewed it. You can see accept and view. She viewed it the first time, Like when she saw it was activated, she took a screenshot when she saw it was green. And then she called a friend and she came back to the phone to show her friend or something. And it disappeared. The app was deactivated. Unless LinkedIn did it from their side, but I don't even think they can do it from their side. And if Olivia, the sister, is surprised, then you can imagine. This is baffling. So was money transferred from this account? Was someone inside the house, like the surviving roommates? Is that maybe the exculpatory evidence Bethany Funk has? Does BK allegedly know about this money? Or maybe transfers from this account? I can't help but noticing that Kaylee just came back the night before. Kaylee came back with a brand new car. I'm not saying she got a car from some dodgy ways, but I'm just saying those were the latest changes in Kaylee's life. She got a job. She was moving to Austin, Texas. She was leaving Jack D, her ex-boyfriend, for good. We didn't know what the relationship was, bittersweet, sweet, or completely sour and bitter. We could see the people hanging around in the grub truck. It did actually look like the girls were on serious surveillance. Could Brian Christopher Koberger have been involved with the Greek life people? Could that have been a possibility? Or was he framed? Could the surviving roommates be behind this? Were they the one who deactivated the LinkedIn account? Just asking. Don't blame me if I don't trust the surviving roommates. They took after all 8 hours to call law enforcement, and that's not normal. There's another thing I've been thinking about. Could this be what could have caused the girl's death, Kayla and Maddie? Could Xana and E be about the fraternity boys and the Sigma Chi boys? I hate to say this, but I believe in every statement a person gives, there is at least some bit of truth in it. And I still believe that there is some truth in W.S.U. Kim. The stories, I do still believe there is some truth to it. So if there was a shakedown on 1122 Kings Road, like she was saying allegedly, it could be possible that this was the reason. Was this the money that maybe they were searching for was saved in Kaylee's phone for whatever reason? Because why would they have a phone activated right up to 11:33 on Sunday night? Hours and hours after the girls were unlived. Something doesn't add up. Could this be the reason to Kaylee asking Maddie, what did you tell Adam? And Maddie said, I told Adam like everything. Did maybe Kaylee tell Maddie, keep quiet? The money's in my, allegedly, maybe, LinkedIn account, and maybe Maddie was intoxicated and Adam got that out of her. Let's not forget there was a lot of changes happening in KAYLEE's life. KAYLEE was moving. KAYLEE bought a new ride. KAYLEE was moving to Austin, Texas, far away from Jack D. Far away from her life in Moscow, Idaho. So whatever friends she knew, whatever life she knew in Moscow, Idaho, she was leaving behind. So this could have been a crime of passion, or it could have been about money. Money is usually one of the most common motives. If it's not love, it's money, or it's revenge. So could Maddie have told Adam about the Linden account? What did he say to Adam? I told Adam like everything. What is everything? What could have got so many different people from different kind of lifestyles, like Joe Vito said, zombie lifestyles, to have all been at the grub truck at the same time? Everyone looked kind of dodgy who was there from the time the girls, 10 minutes before the girls walked in, right up to the girls left, right up to 2:15 when they were yelling out Xana and E's name, the crowds. Something was going on, something major was going on in the grub truck. Besides the Vandals football, there was a lot more going on. There was more than football going on that night. And it wasn't a quiet night. So I believe whatever was said to Adam, I've always said that, is part of all this. And the Linden account is really important. I've been going through it. I've been researching it. It's mostly about, I've seen it before, but I still hardly pay attention to it. But lately I've been checking what can be done once you have the account. But you have to have the step 2 account or secondary step account, and then they will let you to transfer from one account to another. You can transfer right up to $500,000. So that's not a joke. And it's an international bank. So what was going on in KAYLEE's life? I really want to know about the Linden account. This is all speculations, honestly, but there's a bit facts in it. Something was said to Adam, and the Linden account was opened right up to it was deactivated at 11:33 p.m. the night the girls died. I don't mean the 12th going on the 13th. I mean the 13th. I mean like 10 hours after the girls were unlived. And 8 hours it took for Dylan to call. So 18, 19 hours after that. This is the same day the quadruple murders happened. And you can see the 2 police officers climbing up the hill and roaming around Banfield, searching for things, information. Everyone was baffled and in shock. And then you have the 2 officers here again. This is before they went to Maddie's black long coat. I don't know what they're looking at. There's a can of an empty drink there. Let's not forget this was where the Banfield alcohol offense stop happened. This is near Taylor Avenue. So they're looking at something. I don't know if they're looking at a receipt or what they could be possibly looking at. You'll have to zoom in. See them in the bushes with Maddie's long black coat. I believe somebody snatched it from Maddie. Maybe she was running for her life. Poor girl. Were they searching for passwords or something? Because I'm thinking about the Linden account too. Isn't it supposed to be written Moscow, Idaho police? It's just written police. But the other police, I guess, I don't understand what is really happening. They just threw the coat back in the bushes. There's an empty can there. They didn't even take it for evidence. Nothing was done. I really hope Ann Taylor pulls them up on all of these things. None of them are wearing gloves. Only one is wearing those black gloves, but it's not the gloves for the forensic team. They really messed up the crime scene in the beginning, to be honest. Sad. You can see the black glove on the floor.
The father of Kaylee Gonzalez telling ABC News his daughter's wounds were far more severe than those of her best friend, Madison Mogan. He says the two were found stabbed to death in the same bed. Police believe the murders were some kind of targeted attack, and Kaylee's dad worries it was her.
The target really does bother me because no one can win in that kind of terminology. It just makes us all feel like, please don't be my child, that's the target.
And while investigators won't share more autopsy details tonight, they have concluded the murders are not connected to an incident last month when Kaylee told friends she was followed by two men. Police found no pattern of stalking. Details tonight, they have concluded the murders are not connected to an incident last month when Kaylee told friends she was followed by two men. Police found no pattern of stalking.
She felt like either the threat went away or did she tell police?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure she did not report it.
Authorities also now revealing Kaylee's dog was found in a room separate from where the murders took place, and they found no evidence on the animal. And for the
If Kaylee had two men following her and she told her friends, I don't believe she has any reason to lie. So if she was being followed and stalked, maybe it wasn't because of Kaylee's beauty. She is beautiful, but it could be for other reasons. Was there other motives? Because I'm really thinking about the LinkedIn account. This doesn't make sense. Did the four victims get themselves up to something that could have put them in the situation of becoming easy targets? Or was it the house that was targeted because it was a party house, a party venue? Or was there something being stored in the house? Because let's not forget, Brian Christopher Koberger is being charged for 4 murders, first-degree murders, and a robbery. But I thought he trespassed. He didn't rob anything yet that we've heard of. So could he have been rented to do something to the girls? Or was somebody sent to cough up some money from the girls? Why do I believe that this has something to do with Kaylee's LinkedIn account? Because as soon as Olivia, Kaylee's sister, tried calling her friend, and luckily she took a screenshot, it was deactivated within minutes, seconds. Isn't that strange? Everything can't be a coincidence. Kaylee and Maddie were being followed in their grub truck. Was it something to do with Kaylee's job in Texas, Austin, Texas? Was it the landlords? Allegedly. It could have been any organization that Kaylee could have been working for. Maybe even legally. Maybe Kaylee thought she was working legally for them and they were maybe money laundering or something. Because you can actually transfer. You can go check it. Linden. You can Google it up. I went and downloaded the app. When you have your second plan account, I believe it's called, then second account, then that's the time you can transfer up to $500,000. Why was only that one deactivated? Why not Kaylee's TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook? Her Facebook is still active. Make it make sense. Was somebody stalking Kaylee because she had serious money? I don't want to touch too much into this, but I've showed you an example of Greek lives. I've shown you some clips of the Greek lifestyle in North Carolina and different places getting busted by the FBI for serious drugs worth over $1.7 million. And they were selling it in their fraternities and sororities. I'm not saying that is what happened in this case, but could they have been storing things in the party house since it was off campus? Just a question. Please let me know what y'all think. Have a lovely weekend. May the 4 victims rest in peace. Justice for these victims. The tough questions have to be asked sometimes to get to the bottom of this. And it is an important question. Wish Kaylee was here. Wish Xana, E, and Maddie were here too. It's sad. It's really so sad. They were just 20 and 21s. May they rest in peace. May the correct justice be served. Leave your comments and keep it kind and respectful in the comment channel like you always do. Have a